Hi guys, so this is the tutorial for Chapter 8, number 15. This is in your Chapter 8 Connect homework in the McGraw-Hill Connect program. This is the claim form that you are instructed to pick out the things that are wrong with. I know the claim form doesn't typically look like this. I had to make mine a little bit bigger. I was having a little bit of difficulty seeing that. If you need to make yours bigger, all I did was went to my browser. I use Chrome, and so I went to the browser and zoomed in on the web page a little bit. So from the top, let's look for things that look like they could be wrong. So it looks like everything is good in box 1. He has a group health plan. 1A should have his ID number, so that's missing. So we can put that down here. Let's go back up top. Sorry, you're going to see me doing a lot of scrolling. In box number 2, I would question whether or not Jimmy's name is actually Jimmy and not James, because on insurance claim forms we have to use full legal names. So I would probably write that down. And then let's look up here. Patient's date of birth, 3/4/2007. He's male. Insurance name is George Bellini. Has his address. Patient's relationship to insured. This has to be checked here. And so we would want to check the child box, or whatever this patient's insured based on his date of birth. I'm assuming that it's his child, but it could be other. So we want to write that one in here. In fact, when you're typing these in, it would be best if you could, for me, if you don't mind, type in the boxes that you note that things are wrong in. So 1A, 2, 6. You want to show the relationship there. Let's go back up. Okay, 7. So the same, the insurance is the same. If the person lives with the person that the claim is for lives with the person that the insurance is under, then you do not need to fill out the information for 7. Jacksonville, 7. Look good there. 11. Oh, here we go. 11A. We have the policy group number here for 11, but there's no date of birth for George, who is the insured, in 11A. So we need George's date of birth here. So let's write 11A down here. Okay. And we'll go back up. So where do we leave off? 11A. I like to just go through these claim forms line by line. And after you do so many of these, you kind of get used to what you're supposed to be looking for. So his gender is marked there. 11, 10, 11, 12. He signed it there, dated 13. He needs to sign here in box 13. Now, if he does not assign here in box 13, then it needs to have the letters SOF, which means signature on file, in box 13. So let's write that one down. Let me go back up. It looks good all through here. 20, outside lab, no. 21. Looks good with his ICD-10. All right, so now we're down to 24. We need to make sure that these charges all start adding up the way that they are supposed to. Let me find the calculator. All right, so 132 plus 82 plus 70 plus 20 plus 20 does not equal $314, which is what is down here in 29. Is that box 28? That's 28, sorry. So actually box 28 is incorrect. So I can tell you that right off the bat. So we'll write that in just a second, but before I scroll back down there, I just want to read through the rest of this. So let me get rid of that. 24A. Oh, there's no place of service code checked here. So we need to put the place of service in here. So 24B, we need to have a place of service code. And then 27, they need to accept assignment. That's very, very important. They have to have that checked yes. And then again, 29 should be 324. So let's put those in, and then we'll do one final check. So what did I say? 24B need place of service code. And 27 check yes to accept assignment. And then 28 charges are incorrect. Should be $324. This is one thing I keep seeing, it drives me insane. The $ goes prior to the numbers, so it goes before the numbers. If you put that after the numbers, then you've probably seen little notes from me in your graded assignments to put the $ prior to the numbers when you're typing out monetary values. So that leaves us with what, one more? Let me go look. All right, so we've got accept assignment, got that one, 29. Oh, here, the provider's name is not here and their phone number is not here. The only thing that's here is their address. So on box 33, we would need to add their name and the phone number for the billing provider. So that's it. So for 33, we'll put in provider name and phone number. And I think that's it. So again, it helps if you go from the top. If you look at figure 8.4 in chapter 8 of your textbook, there is an example of one of these claim forms and what should be there and what should not. And I think that's all. If you have any questions, then feel free to leave comments or to email me. Thanks, guys.